against a woman completely unacceptable, unbearable, and unpardonable. Surprisingly, when the wife has been enthusiastically giving full respect to her husband and making all efforts to keep him happy at all the times, then why is the husband not treating his wife with respect and keeping her happy at his home? Also, when the wife lovingly treats her husband as the king of her life, then why is it so difficult for the husband to lovingly treat his wife as the queen of his life? Additionally, the wife makes efforts to become exactly a shadow of her husband, then why is it so difficult for her husband to oblige her diligently, more especially when the wife works perfectly and better in all the roles? Notably, domestic violence is a hidden form of violence against a woman. Domestic violence against a woman simply means the acts of domestic violence committed by a husband on his wife, such as shouting, kicking, punching, slapping, bumping, pushing, pulling of hair, dragging, choking, and biting, which certainly robs her self-confidence, hope, and self-esteem. Generally, violence can be in the form of physical abuse, economic abuse, sexual abuse, emotional violence, and psychological violence. If truth be told, domestic violence against a woman is a common phenomenon. Also, it is normally ignored or suffered silently by the unfortunate woman. In this beautiful world where husband and wife should be each other's lifelong support as live and let live, it is thus unbelievable that a shocking crime like domestic violence even exists. Consequences of domestic violence include anxiety, depression, sleep disturbance, social isolation, and living in fear, which negatively affects the woman's quality of life, although every woman has a right to live in a violence-free environment. Actually, the problem of domestic violence lies in the male-dominated system and male-dominated culture, which considers the wife as subordinate to a husband. Though both husbands and wives can be abused and can be victims of violence, but in most cases it is the wives who have to suffer the most. Apart from this, the crime of domestic violence on a woman may adversely affect the children too, emotionally, behaviorally, resulting in loss of school time and poor school performance. No matter what, domestic violence against a woman is totally unacceptable, unbearable, unjustifiable, and unpardonable. Since domestic violence against a woman became a widespread problem, so our government passed the legislation Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 because there is absolutely no excuse for domestic violence. But implementation of this act is not very effective due to shortage of manpower, multiple functions, and inadequate infrastructure. Whatever, it is supremely noteworthy that nowadays women have developed their self-identity, so husbands should always be mentally prepared to respect wives' aspirations and to fulfill legitimate expectations in keeping with the best respectful vision of always be respectful to a girl and a woman under every circumstance. In all, the husband must start his every morning of the day with respectful actions. Conclusively, upon the husband's very earnestly performing the best respectful vision of always be respectful to a girl and a woman, the wife's days shall not only be full of joy, happiness, love, and heartwarming moments all the times, but also hugely reduce the domestic violence cases in the heavily loaded courts. with the greatest respect, wholeheartedly salute to every girl and every woman in the whole world.